One thing is clear as we traverse the ever-changing music industry: rappers come and go with lightning speed. A musician may be dominating the charts and news one minute, and then struggle to stay relevant the next. Understanding this phenomenon necessitates delving deeply into its causes and closely examining some real-life instances, like Ice Spice, who rose to fame only to experience a sharp drop in the years that followed.
Everything is created and consumed at a dizzying rate in the music industry nowadays, much as in a fast food restaurant. This isn't simply true for music. It also applies to movies and internet stuff. Media quality is frequently lost as a result of its rapid production and consumption. The content produced today is more formulaic and hurried than the meticulous, deliberate artistic procedures of the past. Artists' careers are characterized by a turbulent trajectory due to this fast-paced atmosphere.
Consider Ice Spice, a rapper from New York who became well-known in 2021. Ice Spice, a Bronx native, made her musical debut with the viral tune Munch, which had especially captivating material on sites like TikTok. Her sex appeal and daring attitude, which attracted both love and contempt, were major factors in her early success. She was aware that her celebrity would be greatly influenced by her appearance even before she went viral. Her body and New York accent served as the main draws for her at first. Ice Spice's early approach was straightforward: take use of her physical attributes and the short-form, viral material that was preferred by social media algorithms. She was more of a meme than a real rapper because of the strong emphasis on sexual appeal in her promotional videos and social media presence. Even if her strategy was shallow, it worked well for drawing attention and turning that interest into viral success. But as she became more well-known, her image began to overshadow her singing. Maintaining her online identity took precedence over knowing song structure and writing entire songs. Even after landing a record deal and putting out her debut EP, which featured viral songs that connected with her target demographic, primarily women and the LGBTQ community, this trend persisted.
Highs and lows, collaborations and controversies.
Ice Spice also worked with well-known artists like Drake and Nicki Minaj, which helped to further boost her profile. Her song, Boy a Liar, further popularized her image, and getting featured on a Taylor Swift song was another significant milestone in her career that should have cemented her place in the music industry.
However, 2023 saw her career reach both new heights and lows. She was acknowledged as a breakout artist that year, but her newfound fame also brought with it more scrutiny. The quick rise of Ice Spice's career brought with it a good deal of controversy, with some critics claiming that her music was more about style than content, with recurring themes and a lack of originality. Her career started to decline as quickly as it was rising. Despite having a prescient track called Y2K, her debut album did not get the recognition that many had hoped for. The lead single was a diss song that didn't have a wider impact. As her sound's novelty waned and repeated substance became apparent, critics and fans began to lose interest. The meager sales results of her debut album were also instructive. At first, selling 28,000 copies appeared commendable, but in light of months of pre-order sales and the strong support from her record label, it was insufficient. Additionally, throughout the creation of her debut album, her monthly Spotify listeners fell by more than 50, suggesting that her previous songs were becoming less popular and enduring. Ice Spice's personal life started to come to light, particularly through her relationships with fellow rapper Cleo Trapper, which exacerbated the chaos. After being invited at the last minute and not receiving the promised lodgings, Cleo accused Ice Spice of mistreating her during a tour. Ice Spice's image was further damaged by Cleo's public complaints, which depicted a tense and hostile atmosphere. Cleo described how Ice Spice herself reportedly treated her disrespectfully, how she was denied access to appropriate dressing rooms or hotel accommodations, and how she was excluded from team meals. When Cleo revealed disturbing text messages and claimed that Ice Spice had mistreated her on the tour, the public dispute was intensified. Fan reaction and follower loss. These discoveries weren't warmly received by fans. Ice Spice's acts were viewed by many as hypocritical and revealing a cruel mindset. The criticism was severe since women make up a large portion of her fan base, and they frequently disapprove of such mean girl conduct. As a result, Ice Spice started losing fans and encountered growing hostility on social media. What does Ice Spice's future hold? Considering the present course, it would seem wise for her to shift her attention away from music alone. It might be more feasible to go into a more general influencer role, or perhaps try your hand at modeling on Instagram or creating an OnlyFans account. She might also be able to maintain some relevance in the rapidly evolving social media landscape by continuing to produce sporadic singles in the hopes of becoming viral on TikTok. In the end, Ice Spice's narrative serves as a warning about the quick ascent and decline that might characterize a contemporary music career. In a time where the next viral star is only a click away, it emphasizes how erratic stardom can be. In order to weather the inevitable storms that accompany quick fame, Ice Spice's story emphasizes the value of establishing a solid foundation in terms of both fan base and artistic content. In conclusion, even though 2023 was a historic year for Ice Spice, there are still questions for 2024 and beyond. It highlights a larger story in the music business. Sustained artistry, genuine audience interaction, and personal integrity are crucial to an artist's career. A viral moment alone is not enough for long-term success. It remains to be seen if Ice Spice can change and regain some of the momentum she had in the past.